Disasters happen to everybody. It's kind of a part of life. Things happen and then disasters happen. Even successful people have disasters. So don't worry, we're all in this together. Now, this is something that I know it's going to be hard to swallow, or because people don't want to think this when they're going through it. If it's really bad, look at it as house cleaning. It's time to start over. Disasters are very much often a time to have another chance to start over and do things differently this time. Because possibly what you were doing before wasn't the optimal way of doing things, of living, of doing your work, your relationship, your money situation. And life just came in and said, the only way we're going to change this guy is to just rip this reality away from him and force him to start over and force him to do something different. Because that is the only way this person is going to go to something better, something more successful, something more pleasant, more pleasing, more a way to help the world more. Whatever the reason is, disasters are often a chance to start over and do things different. So, yeah, it's not fun. It's emotionally difficult on everybody. But soon as the emotion clears away, take a deep breath and go, maybe this is my chance to start over and do it different. Because maybe what I was doing before wasn't the best way of doing it. I was just trying to survive. I was just trying to make ends meet. I was struggling. I wasn't really happy. Now's my chance to actually do what makes me happy. Clearing house, spring cleaning, getting rid of the old is often the best thing that you could ever do to getting on with what you're here to do. Think about it. If you constipate, you can die. The food of life has to go through your system. And if it doesn't get processed and get pooped out, you can die of toxicity. And a lot of people in their life, it's full of, they're backed up. They're toxic. They're not getting rid of the garbage. Well, disasters are often the best way to get rid of everything and just start over. It's happened to me a bunch of times. I've been there. I have been there. I mean, I've had so many disasters in my life, in every category, in relationships, in business, in money, in health, where I thought I was going to die every single time. But every time I ended up being better off than where I was before. So please, when a disaster happens in your life, stay calm if you can. At least get over it and find a quiet place inside yourself and go, maybe this happened for a reason. Okay, well, that's my thing for today. Whatever happens in your life, let it happen, deal with it, move on, and do something better. Just do it better, more efficiently. Find what makes you happy. Go down that road. Life is not just about making ends meet. It's not about just surviving. Although many people feel that's all it is. I found out that when I was going through the surviving part of why am I going through this? How come everybody else is better off than me? I didn't realize at the time I was learning lessons. I needed to go through that to learn how to deal with the good stuff that was coming in. Because if I didn't learn the bad stuff, I would not be able to manage the good stuff. I needed to go through that to learn how to deal with the good stuff that was coming in. Because if I didn't learn the bad stuff, I would not be able to manage the good stuff. That's what makes a good manager. A manager has been there. They've been through the ropes. They know what it takes. They know the experience. So that's life. It's all a growth process. So it's never over. It's just never ending, but it's a path of life that just needs to flow. And you need to surf the wave of life. Okay? Okay. Well, I hope this helped. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have a good week.